This video is not necessarily made to get any response or validity from anybody. It's just like for me, because it's just the equipment I have, the equipment that I plan on using for real estate footage and or like 107 footage in general. So I just wanted to make like a reference, mainly for myself, to see the difference between the sensor inside of the A5 Pro and a sensor that would have been in something like an O4 Pro, which hypothetically is the same sensor, just not the same processing power. So I did 2 test flights, one test flight with both cameras and the second test flight with just the Action 5. But I think I'm just gonna merge them side by side and post it that way. This test isn't super fair considering I gave my A5 Pro an ND filter, but what I'm really looking at here is just the baseline sensor quality with the default color grading from the LUT available on DJI's website. And that is the Action 5 Pro versus the O4 Lite. I mainly did this just to see if there's any real difference between the 2 sensors and the cameras. I don't know. The question is whether or not an action cam is even necessary for good footage in regards to at least cinematic flights. For freestyle, something like the A2 with its massive FOV does add a layer of immersiveness, but if you're just doing a day-to-day Par 107 job, is it really worth spending the extra cash on something like an action cam? The O4 Pro has the benefit of saving weight, but the drawback of not having audio. This is something that would only really be important for freestyle flying, but for cinematic or 107 flights, I don't think it really matters. After a couple of tests, at least for me, I found that the footage for both cameras is more than acceptable. Overall, either option is great in terms of video quality with minimal difference between them. So if you were looking to save upwards of $300 to $400 on a camera and don't really care about audio, just stick with the O4 Pro.